The way that I got my English, or I improved it, was working in call centers. I'm from Colombia, and in Colombia, especially in Bogota, the capital, there are sorry, the mustache is annoying something. There are many a huge industry of call centers working with American companies from the United States, and it's cheaper for them. And you find a lot of people that it's in college or trying to find a job, and they ask you for experience. It's really easy to get in this kind of jobs. So I work for that, was the best payment. Like, you work in that industry and you see people. I don't know. I didn't graduate because I left college because I'm a writer. I didn't connect with my career, but working in that, I met many engineers, nurses, lawyers, architects, dentists, many careers that for them was better and was a better payment in that country, in that city, working in a fucking call center. You can see how bad is the situation there, that you get a better payment for that. Even if you have experience already in your profession, doesn't matter, you get a better payment for that. But it's okay, it is what it is. So the payment is that good, and they hire any kind of people. So I worked 3 years in the call center industry, right? So I got really, long experience talking with every kind of people, every kind of American, every kind of situation with customer service. It is the kind of job that you realize how stupid people can be, and how much lack of understanding someone can have. So I'm gonna focus in the story, but I'm sorry if I complain too much. It was a tough experience. So the point is that I was in my second year working in call centers. I was my second company, because I just switch companies and campaigns all the time, different companies, newspaper, on warranty, medical insurance, all that crap. You switch a lot. As long as you have English, you are always gonna find a fucking job. If you are in Colombia and if you are in Bogota, you have many call centers to work in. So it was in my second company, my second campaign, and you see a lot of people, different types of people, and especially as a co-workers. So normally the call centers in the beginning, and if you are a beginner, they try to sell you this nice environment, that you are in a really healthy place. Oh, we care a lot about your emotional issues. We care a lot about what is going on in your life, about your health, about, oh, you're distressed, don't worry, we're gonna take care about that. All that is bullshit. And when you are working there, it's like, and this is a real thing that I have to, watch happening. A dude came because his father fucking died and asked, can I leave today because I'm not today for working, and my mom is alone. We are just the three of us, and I need to go to her to support her because my fucking dad just died. And the answer he got was, Christian, because that was his name, Christian, I'm sorry, but we have too many calls today. Today's Tuesday, so it's the beginning of the week. We cannot do that. Will be better if you take calls. I'm sorry for your father, by the way. And of course, the guy say fuck you, all of them, and just leave the job. His fucking father died. But is this kind of situation, and you just want to clarify the bullshit that they try to sell, that this is a kind of exclusive job, but it's not. As long as you speak the language, you already have the job. You know what I mean? They try to make you think that they are trying to take you through different filters, but at the end of the day, they hire every kind of people there, and that's the reason why you meet every kind of person. And the person that is taking the main role today is a person that I had to work with in a call center. So every in this company, every 2-3 years, they take a new wave, a new group of people to do the interview, to pass the test, the proofs, the medical shit, and all that. And normally that group of people is full of, most of the times, full of normal people, behaving, good behaving people. It's something, nothing unusual. Maybe a weird opinion here, maybe, weird hobbies there, but nothing, too crazy. But in this new wave, I had like 6 months working in the second company already, and we had this new wave. And this guy was from this new wave, and during the training and everything, he was acting really fucking weird. Like, he was so quiet, but not just oh, look how weird he is, he's not talking too much. No, because I'm a shy guy too. I don't relate that well to people in new places. It takes me a while, so I understand that. It wasn't judging that, and everyone was saying the same. It was because people tried to reach him, because during the training they tried to sell you this bullshit of, let's be like a tiny family or something like that, let's meet each other. And the guy never want to participate, never want to talk. And if you try to take him to the group, like, you're eating alone, let's eat together, he will tell you to go away or something. He was really rude, but okay. But still, when he was alone, he was making weird noises, and it was, I know many of you it's gonna understand, it was this kind of person in high school that believed they were some kind of fucking anime character in real life, and in their minds they look so fucking deep and epic, and they are just idiots on the outside. Was that kind of person, and look really convinced to himself of the view, like, the how he was perceived by other people. But okay, it was just another weirdo. As long as he takes the calls, the company was okay with that. The thing is, during the training, he has a call. We were working in that moment for newspaper company. So most of them were fucking old people calling and complaining because, oh, my newspaper was wet today, so can you give me a credit or a refund? Which is fair, but you got really weird calls about your political, beliefs. Like, are you a Democrat or are you a fucking Republican? And bitch, I'm not even in fucking United States. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this newspaper sounds too much Trump supporter. Like, things that for us, we only handle accounts. We don't know what is going on in your fucking country. But this kind of thing, it was just old people. It is part of the job. You have to deal with it. And in the calls, let me tell you, you really find really bitchy people, like motherfuckers that woke up that day and they only want to make your day the worst as possible. But sometimes you have nice people, and in this case, this dude had a call with a really nice lady. So the lady, instead of being a stubborn old lady, she was really nice. She was saying, oh, I'm sorry, I know I can be annoying, please be patient, I only want to learn how to read my newspaper in my iPad. Sweet, okay, you take the time to explain her, it's better to you, she's nice, and it's gonna take more time of your work there, not that many calls if you are a long time in the same call. So everything was good, and it was the kind of person that you, as a worker in a customer service, you say, okay, I'm gonna help this lady, let's be nice, let's do the good thing for her today. The dude was just upset with her, and he decided just to, because she was like asking things, like, because we heard the call after, and she was asking things about him, like making a conversation, because she was on hold but without the song, so she was in the hearing everything. And all of a sudden he say to the lady, fuck off. The lady, of course, instead of reacting bad, she just start crying, and she hang up, and she ending canceling the account, as you can imagine. And the dude, obviously, they had in these kind of places some kind of, I don't know if it's AI, but some kind of alert with a specific words like fuck off, dick, asshole, all that kind of stuff. That if they receive the alert, okay, who made this, who say this, and who is gonna get fired, obviously, because that's the rule we cannot break. So he broke the rule. Obviously, he's gonna get fired. So he got a meeting right away the same day with human resources. The thing is, the boss told him in a really nice way, listen, and I have my hands in my back. This call is sent to the Americans, and they always decide in this kind of situation, you have to get fired. Like, there is no other option there. Which normally it's okay because you can find other job, and it's like, it's annoying, but you take it. Like, it is what it is. Okay, if it happens to you. I never got fired by that. I swear a lot, I have to admit, but I never got fired by that. There's so many people getting fired, and all of them act really normal. Not this guy. As soon as he got fired, he started crying, but crying like your fucking dog just died in front of you. Fucking crying. He got in his knees and he started begging to the supervisor, please give me other chance. Please give me other chance. He humiliated himself that much. It wasn't even funny. Just for 1 second, it was just weird for all of us that we were in the office watching that thing. It was an awkward moment. It lasted like 10 minutes, but it felt like a 1 fucking hour until the boss got tired and he called security to kick him out. So the thing is, I don't know if I think I never watched Seinfeld, the whole episodes, but I remember one time that George, he left his job and he went back the next day like nothing happened. So something like that happened with this guy. He went to the call center the next day, like nothing happened. Like the life just reset itself, and that he will, come here, like nothing happened. Well, he found his way to jump security and get to the office, and everyone was like, oh, he's sitting in his computer. The boss just say, I'm not gonna deal with this. He called security again, and they were like 3-4 people taking him out of the building, and it was a big drama. But it was really sad for me how he humiliate himself.